To everyone, let me show you the healing process of the swords. Let's suppose this is the sword that we have fixed just recently. These swords we have laid just yesterday. Let me show you. Can you see there is no roots now coming? So what will happen that once it starts developing its roots and the roots is going downward, then what will happen that these grooves, they will take time, a lot of time to repair. So the best thing is to fill these gaps with sand for better recovery and repair works, and you have to roll it properly so that it becomes an even surface, and then fill that with sand. Sand is a healing agent for the grass. That is very clear. We are practicing that a lot from years and years. You can say from decades. So this is the way how to do it. You have to pick the sand, the pure sand. There should be very crystal clear sand, no contaminated particles, no weeds particles. It should be pure sand with no clay particle. You can see my hand. If your hand is dirty of clay particles, then your sand is not good. So that's the way to check it. And there should not be very fine particles in the sand also. Your sand should be a coarse grain sand, means the size of the particle must be prominent and bigger. Then you have to fill these gaps like that. There are different ways how to apply the sand, but this is the best. It's time consuming, taking a lot of labor, but it's the best technique. One way is the top dressing, in which we apply the sand on top of the area, on entire top of the area. But that technique takes a lot of sand, number one, and number two, you will need to top dress the area a couple of times more, so that, because when we will go for irrigation, that sand will go down in those grooves, in those gaps, and you have to apply then more. So this is the best way to apply a handful amount on top of the area, and when we apply the irrigation, then some sand will go down and some will stay on top, and that will recover the grass and those grooves and gaps, that will fill the gaps quickly. So let me show you how we have applied. Can you see this sand? That's what we have applied here. Now you can see how quickly the grass is covering that area. You can see this grass is just you can say 3 to 4 years old, and you can see the grass is growing in those gaps. Here is the gap. Look at that. The grass is growing in that gap. So this is just 3 to 4 days ago we have applied here. We have fixed these swords on these tees, and we have filled those gaps with the sand. So the main aim is to educate everyone about especially about the landscape and golf course developments. So please subscribe the channel and like the videos if you want to know more about the construction, development of golf courses, landscape maintenance, etc. Thank you for watching.